Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today I'm standing in the Pax Unplugged Convention Hall in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, bringing you the top 10 games I think are going to sell out here on the convention floor. We have a game that you don't even know about yet because it's being announced here live at the show. Major title, trust me, it's going to disappear. We have biggest game of the century here for sale for the first time, and an expansion that is literally not available in a market outside of PAX with limited quantities available. So stay tuned, get excited, hit the subscribe button down below because we spent most of today learning all of this for you, and double check the booth numbers because you're going to want to run in order to get a few of these titles. And with that, let's throw it to myself. I talked about it a bit at Gen Con where the pre-order was live, but Clank Catacombs is now here in person for the first time. This is going to be the classic deck building that I love from original Clank, but you're going to be introducing tile laying as you actually explore the dungeon, try to grab all the treasure, and avoid whatever nefarious creature or monster is going to be consuming you as you rush out and leave your friends and allies? Question mark? Behind. And for the first time, not even available outside of here, is going to be Dune Imperium Immortality. This is going to be introducing and advancing the deck building side of the game. It's going to be bringing in a second marketplace for you to actually spend your resources on, a new resource mechanic here in the system, and it's going to be touchstoning on some of the weirder parts of Dune. So if you're looking for genetic manipulation, if you're looking for some scientific experiments gone awry, or just cards that merge together giving you superpower deck building abilities, I already know you're going to be buying this. Who am I talking to? People who already have Dune and love the heck out of it. These are gone, like, immediately. Like, I'll be here Friday purchasing copies for myself because I missed out on the last expansions of Dune, and it's been hard enough to get my hands on it since then. I'm not missing out on this one. If you're as big of a fan of Everdell as I am, or you're just discovering what in the world this adorable forest creature-based game is, well, they have the big box here. And spoiler alert, if you like it, if you like the art, if you think the worker placement, little tableau building game system looks interesting, I'm just going to tell you the honest truth. You're going to want to end up getting this. It's deluxeified with squishy berries. It has some of the best art in any board game I've ever played. Crunchy mechanics, tons of expansions that mix up and modulate the way you actually experience and play. And this box stores it all. And they don't have too many left. So swing by early, go ahead and pick up a copy. But that's not actually what I think will sell out. You see that sheet right up top here? It's covering up something that even I don't have an option to know about yet. There's another game being announced literally as this video goes live in the Everdell universe that is available for the first time here and is announced for the first time here and is currently covered up by a blanket in that top corner. So I'll find out with you, and along with you, I'll stand in line and purchase a copy because it's not going to exist after this. They have limited copies here at PAX. They have limited copies going online. So if you're watching this, you're not here at the convention, you can grab it while supplies last. And then I assume it's going to be stuck in reprint limbo for at least a season. Either way, that's been Jesse Anderson from Quackalope News coming to you here live at PAX Unplugged. On to the next one, Tom. So let's talk about a game that I not only backed on Kickstarter, but have mentioned multiple times on the channel as being the most beautiful puzzle game I think I've ever seen. Story-driven, thematic, stunning, and yet also insanely hard. I guarantee if you like puzzle games, this is the right game for you to come pick up. And I just discovered they have Light in the Mist, which is a small box one that might fit me a little bit better because this was challenging, but in the best of ways. For you, if you like puzzle games. I'm telling you, I was so excited to see them here. I think they're going to sell out, and I've had a lot of people on the videos where I've mentioned this say that they wanted to get their hands on it. So now's your opportunity. Come demo it, take a closer look at the artwork inside, and pick up a copy. It's worth it. So I'm here at the Mind Clash Games booth, which is a company I'm sure you've heard of before, but they have a brand new title out for the first time in public for you to see, demo, touch, taste, however you judge your games. This is Astra. This is going to be a unique take on powers and abilities in a flip and right based game. We demoed it. They had a line out the door at Spiel this year, and it's worth checking out. But along with that, or on top of that, if you want to get Perseverance, you're going to be able to get the washed copy here, only a few actually available. If you want to get all of Anachrony, this is the first time in their convention history they have everything in one house ready for you to pick up. Along with that, they have copies of Carry-On and a few of the other things. So, Mind Clash Games, a company that we've been screaming at, a company that is in our permanent collection and has been for years, has a few things that are hard to get your hands on. So I'm here at the Lucky Duck Games booth, and they're still, of course, mid-setup because we're here a whole day early, but I was able to get them to pull a copy of Flamecraft out because they have actual deluxeified copies. And if you know anything about this game, it's shiny, it's beautiful, and it's worth picking up something that you just kind of want to hold in your hands. The coins are glorious, the miniatures are lovely, and the insert trays make it easy to pull off the table. Flamecraft has been one of our favorites since it was a little indie project on Kickstarter, and we're really excited to see Lucky Duck hosting, selling, and distributing it to as many people as possible. So swing through, get a copy. I do not expect these are going to last long, and I do not expect these are going to be readily available forever. So the next booth you need to check out is the Little Plastic Train Company, because this is the first convention they're actually at. I remember about a year and a half, 2 years ago when they actually launched on Kickstarter, I was following along and insanely excited, and so I was thrilled to see them here at the convention, and I actually didn't even know they were going to be here. You see, this is the best way to deluxeify any of your train-based board games, and yes, I am talking about Ticket to Ride. Of course, the most popular, has sold millions of copies across the United States, and if you want to take it up a notch and you don't have the 20th anniversary edition, which goes for an insane amount online right now, not that I've searched and hunted for it, this is going to be the best way to step up your game experience. Check them out. I don't think they're going to last. Do I need to say anything else? I mean, it's Frosthaven, right? The biggest game on Kickstarter, following the #1 game on BGG. It's enough for me to say it's here and it's for sale. Now, I kind of want a second copy, but I'll leave it for you all to come pick up. We're starting our campaign, and we're going to have a full official review coming on the 15th when the embargo lifts. So come get your copy, come start playing through it, come get ahead of the spoilers, because the entire industry is going to be talking about this game for the next year or more. So I just showed you Frosthaven, and now I need to show you one of the best storage options for Frosthaven, which is a game that absolutely needs a storage option. This is Folded Space. Their first showing at a US-based convention, and let me tell you, when they say that it only takes 20 minutes to build, granted, maybe a little bit longer for a game the size of Frosthaven, but really, these punch clean, they're accessible, they're intuitive and easy to put together, and they're going to help you play your games faster and more efficiently. And also, this might be one of the best things they have. Ignore the beeping, trust me, pick up a copy of this tile organizer because it's going to help you actually build the maps you're looking for. Outside of this, they have a whole roster of other products, including some that have never been here in the US soil, like Dune Imperium, and we're talking things like Arc Nova as well. So swing by, take a look, and get your games a little bit more accessible, especially the big ones. So a game that's not going to sell out because it's completely free and you can play it here at PAX Unplugged is the first game Kickstarter has ever made, and it's driven and built around the idea of community. You see, there's 45 booths around this convention hall with a goose hidden somewhere in them, and they're going to have a stack of these cards from a little game called Blow My Mind. It's a simple game. You ask a question, you have the people around the table present an answer, and whoever presents the best story, the best answer, the best proposed question, they're going to have a chance to sign your card because they blew your mind, right? That's the idea. But not only that, you're going to be able to explore the convention hall and collect all 50 of these cards starting here at the Kickstarter booth. If you do that, and you're the first 30 across every single day to collect 40 unique cards, you can get a Dispel Dice. If you collect 20 plus, you can get a pin, and if you enter into their raffle, you can win an entire board game table. So, it's not going to sell out, but it's really cool and probably worth playing, because who doesn't want to walk around buying cool things at a board game convention while playing a board game at the same time? I know, the last thing isn't technically a board game, but it does come with its own custom magic item, a set of dice, and coffee that can keep you awake while you play. This is not a sponsored ad read. We have done those in the past in one of our top 10 videos. This is just a company that makes fantastic coffee, incredible tea, does actually sell out of their product and does limited runs of about 100 of these Treasured Realm brews, which is going to come with coffee, a set of dice, a magic item, some stickers, and some other nonsense. I'm not sure what happened behind me that has people laughing off camera, but I can tell you this. You should pick this up. You probably won't go back. So maybe you shouldn't pick this up, because all other coffee and tea won't quite taste as good.